Response what we discussed yesterday morning. Yesterday morning. Someone is trying to join. Already joined. Hemant, have a joined, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Good. Now I'm going to MS Paint. See, yesterday we created one pod, it. Within the pod, by default, system will generate one container. That to it. Here you need to know one thing. Container having one IP. Container having one IP. That IP should be that IP should be private IP. Private IP. In AWS also, with private IP, can we connect on the by using SSH port? Yes or no? By using private port, can we able to connect? Possible or not possible? See, AWS cloud having maybe if we create one EC2 instance, that EC2 instance having one public IP, one private IP. Are you agree with me? Both IPs are possible, right? I want to connect with SSH into my system. Which IP you need to use? Anyone respond quickly? Which IP?
Private IP.
Private IP? No. Through public IP only we can connect. But finally you may get private IP. Are you understanding or not? Through
Yeah.
public IP only you can able to connect. Through private IP we can't able to connect. But you may ask me, when do we use private IP? Suppose two VPCs are there. VPCs are belongs to cloud. Are you agree with me? One VPC to another VPC you want to communicate. At that time, you need to use private IP. Why private IP you are using? Both are available within that cloud. Within that cloud. Simple thing. Are you connecting within the cloud? Or are you connecting outside the cloud? If anywhere outside you are using means you need to use public only. This is a simple logic. I hope you got it. Here by
Yeah.
default it generate private IP. Through private IP, we can't access our application outside the scope. We can't access. I may show you here. We can't access our application outside the scope. Quickly, I may go and apply. See, quickly I'm applying one thing. What I am doing is, see, I'm opening Visual Studio Code. Where is the VS Code? VS Code. Even you may do like this only. Click, click on Visual Studio Code. Yes, I am clicking. There, your duty is you need to just there I am closing for your clarity. Why we are using VS Code? This is one IDE, right? Integrated Development Environment. What is the advantage of IDE? We can easily develop our application. Why it is easily developing? It provides intelligence. Are you agree with me? It provides intelligence. Where control A delete something, nothing is there. Nothing is there. I am creating once again quickly pardon service. Quickly pardon service. Now I am going to close this. Even I am going to close this. Yesterday we got created somewhere. Maybe anyway, no problem. There I am going to create new file. New file. The file name is test hyphen pod hyphen service dot YAML. You know it. Where you want to save, that is your wish. Where I am saving on my just simply D drive. Simply D drive today. Just create file. Now you know I saved my file name, my file within D drive. Now there what I want to do is I want to type first P. Am I getting any intelligence? No, right? At that time, you need to apply control space bar, control space bar. Am I getting intelligence or not? Check it and tell me. Am I getting intelligence right? There you need to type P. If you are not getting anything, simply observe. Now I may get it. From hereafter, I may get it. Now I am closing here. Please observe. Even I don't want anything, just I am typing P. Am I getting pod or not? Very first time I am not getting anything. What I did here? Control space bar. Control space bar. Then you need to type P. Am I getting pod or not? Yes, I got pod. In the same way, yesterday I explained this is one program, right? This is one program. One manifest file. One manifest file. How to represent hyphen, hyphen, hyphen. How to end with manifest? How to end with manifest? Dot, dot, dot.
Dot.
One more manifest. Hyphen, hyphen, hyphen. In the same way, dot, dot, dot. Now, in between, sir, I'm typing just yes, the letter yes. Here, if you type SR, SCR, see, if you are typing more letters, see, intelligence is showing, hey, you want SCR, SCR service or something. I need service, right? I need service object. There I am selecting service object. Till now, is it clear for you? Service object, maybe something system is taking automatically, or else I need only intelligence, right? I need only skeleton. I don't want that specific service, service, Kubernetes service. I got selected. See, where I'm getting, I need skeleton. I don't want predefined things. Now quickly guide me. I want to run nginx. I want to run nginx application. Anyone can guide me. I want to work on nginx.
NGINX.
Where where pod name is my app nginx. Shall I go like this or simply I may give
Right.
nginx here? Nginx. Good. Next. In the same way, label name is also I may go with nginx. That is not a problem. Okay. Next. Now what next? Container name is also nginx. Nginx. Next. Image name is also what I need to
NGI.
give. Nginx. Nginx. Next. The resource and limits for nginx is sufficient. For nginx, I may leave as it is. I may leave as it is. And now tell me here, anyone, what is the container port? What is the container port for nginx? I hope everybody know it, that port number. Once if I tell, oh, this one only, right? You may tell like that. What is the HTTP port number, Srinagar?
80.
80. Container port is also 80.
80.
Got it. Good. Here there is no modifications, right? Pod got completed. See how much easy. But if you want to type your own, it may take minimum 5 minutes, right? Maybe indentation problem, something. As a learner, we should go this way. We feel it. Oh, Kubernetes is very easy, or else Kubernetes is very complex. And now tell me, in service object, what is the name of the service? See, nginx, svc, this is the right procedure. In the same way, here is also nginx hyphen pod. This is the right procedure. Even see nginx hyphen lbl. Lbl means what? LBL means what? Label. Got it or not? Nginx hyphen, what is that? Con, container. In this way, maybe why in this way we are giving no confusion, right? Pod means pod only, label means LBL only, container means con. Now guide me here. Now, Madhuvani, here you guide me. What to write here? I said yesterday, two things you need to check. One is labels must be equal to labels key value must be equal to selector key value. What is the labels key value here? Anyone quickly check it? What is the labels key value? What is the labels key value?
NGIN
Label.
LBS.
Now, labels key value in the name colon nginx label. Are you agree with me? What is the selectors key value? Selectors key value. There also you need to type name colon. And now tell me nginx, nginx, nginx lbl.
JSON
You
manager.
must remember this one. You must remember this one. Now next. Next guide me here. I am giving chance to Hemant. Hemant, you try to tell me which is suitable port numbers here. Which port numbers are suitable here? I said one clue. Which port must be equal to which port? There observe here. Container port must be equal to container port must be equal to which port? Target port. Container port must be equal to target port. What is our container port? 80. What is our target port? Target port is also 80. Then only application will run. Otherwise, it won't execute. Is it clear for you? No. Anyone can guess it? What is the service port? What is the service port? Can I give like this? Is it valid or not? Is it valid or not?
Not valid.
100% valid, ma. Even though it is valid, we won't give. I'll show you that also. But in general, I'm giving answer, but at least respond. Why I'm giving 80 only, Srinath garu? Why I'm giving 80 only?
Target port. Target
Their
port is
HTTP, are you observing? The
yes.
service port means there we are using HTTP. That's why we are giving 80. Maybe at very first time I'm giving 80. Next I will change it. Automatically we can understand. Automatically you can understand. Now anyone tell me, is there any other modification? Is it needed or not? Other modifications is needed or not? Quickly respond. I think I modified everything, right? Yes or no? Yes. But here in front of you. I'm trying to give type in front of you. I'm trying to give type. Which type? Default type I'm giving. Cluster IP. What is the IP? Cluster IP. Cluster IP means within the cluster only we can access. You can't able to access outside the cluster. Simple technical word. We can't expose. You know the word meaning of expose. Exposing means giving access to others outside of people. Outside the people. Am I giving? I am not able to give. Is it clear for you? Now shall I go and try to execute this? Control S. Control S. Now please observe here where see after go three dots are available. Within the Visual Studio Code, there within the menu after go three dots ellipse, within that terminal. Shall I click on this? Within this terminal, within the terminal, new terminal. So are you able to understanding? Within the ellipse, what I am selecting? Terminal. Within the terminal, new terminal. Yes, I am clicking. There I got a terminal. Which terminal I got it here? PowerShell terminal. See, three terminals are you able to get it? One is the PowerShell, second one is the normal prompt, third one is the bash. Bash. For your clarity, industry people may follow bash. How to get the bash? Their PowerShell. After that plus is there. After that drop down is there. Within the drop down, there observe somewhere git bash is visible. Is it visible for you? Git bash. Just click once. Just click once. See, are you getting git bash or not? Yes. But my code, my program, my manifest, where it is available? Anyone can quickly respond. My manifest is available within C drive or D drive or elsewhere. There I am giving
D
PWD in
drive,
front D drive. But I am in which drive? I am in which
C
drive?
drive,
How to
C
move
drive.
D drive? How to move D drive? Anyone? Girls? How to move D drive? I want to, maybe I need to give kubectl apply hyphen f file name, right? Can I give here if I give it will work or not? At least respond. Here if I give kubectl apply hyphen f my file name, it may work or not? That is common sense question. It may not work. Why it may not work? Where I am in? Where I am in? I am in C users HP folder. Where I need to move? I need to move to D drive. CD, D drive. CD, D drive. Why it is facing problem? CD, D Yes, it is moved. CD, D. There CLE are clear. Now check it. PW. Where I am in? I am in D drive, right? Are you agree with me? Now I need to check my file was there or not. What is our file name? What is our file name? Test hyphen pod hyphen service.yml.
Service.
Now check it. ls hyphen L. Please observe test star. See, I am checking a specific type. Am I having or not? See, generally you may ask like this. You may why don't you go for ls-l? Check it here. How many files I am able to getting? Multiple files, right? There I need to go and search one by one. Is it not the good way? This is not the good way. Whatever you know, I specified that one. That's what testpod hyphen service.yml. Am I able to view or not? Yes or no? There how many characters are there? 453 characters. 453 characters are there. Now what to do? kubectl, please respond. kubectl apply hyphen f, or else what to do? First kubectl delete all hyphen all. Because of I made it some experiments, those things I'm deleting without confusion now. And now what to do? kubectl apply hyphen f. What is that? Test, right? Test pod service data. If I am not wrong, both will got created or not. Now kubectl get pods. First I am getting. How many pods are there? Only one pod. How many service objects? kubectl get svc. Now check it. My service type is what? Cluster IP. My
Cluster IP.
service type is cluster IP. You may ask me, I'm asking a question at least. Can I can I having external IP? Can I
No.
having any external IP? No. But you may ask me, will you show me application through cluster IP? See, I'm selecting cluster IP. We'll try in this way. Cluster IP. Control C. Now curl, http colon double slash, their control V, just enter it. Just enter it. Check it. curl http colon double slash 10 dot 102 dot 255 dot 170. What is that? Curl failed to connect to because of port 80 after 21039 milliseconds couldn't connect to server. Why it is telling couldn't connect to server? Why is it telling? Now I may go with their local host. Any problem? curl. I'm not wrong, but I'm using cluster IP. Okay, we'll check it. Okay, one thing. Cluster IP means you can't access. Even this prompt is also outside. You can consider like that. This prompt is also because of this prompt belongs to our local system, right? This prompt belongs to our local system. That's why it is the problem. Now what to do? I may go with small modification, try to understand. There, kubectl get svc, There, what is my service name? Quickly respond. nginx-svc, right? Now kubectl edit. What is the name of that? nginx-svc. kubectl, edit, service name. Edit SVC, edit SVC. What is that? Service name. Is it edited or not? Just the application is open. That means code is open. There somewhere type should be cluster IP is there. There you need to change. There you need to change. Now tell me. Here two facilities are there. One is node port. Second one is load balancer. Which one shall I take it? Anyone guide me? Which one shall I go with?
Load
Load
balance.
balance.
Load balancer. I may go with load balancer. Now simply just control S. Our duty is try to close this one. Try to close this one. Yes. Now same thing. Now same thing. kubectl get SVC. Get SVC. Now check it here. This is the external IP. External IP. External IP or external name or load balancer. These three are synonymous words. Now I am trying to apply curl curl http colon double slash localhost. See, am I able to getting my application or not? Thank you for using NGNX. My application is accessible or not? Quickly respond. Even yesterday we didn't see output through curl, right? Srinath, at the end we faced a problem.
Yes.
But here, are you getting any problem? No, right? In the same way, by using node port, you want to access your application. By using node port, you want to access your application. See, this is easy, right? Simply converting cluster IP to load balancer, even load balancer to node port by using edit. Edit is very simple one. Now again I am changing. Now again I am changing. Wherever load balancer is there, I am converting to node. See, system by default taking load balancer. What is the ingress type also local host? Maybe in future we'll discuss the ingress. What is ingress? Ingress is the internal load balancer. Ingress acts like a web server. Now type is node 4. That's all. Now close this. Yes. Now check it. Really you got node port or kubectl get us. See here, node port. But you need to understand whenever node port is there, node port means your local computer is able to communicate with cluster with the help of this port. Please understand. Our local computer, our Windows terminal is able to communicating with cluster with the help of this number. This number is going to communicate with this number. This number within the cluster both matches, then only it will work. I hope everybody understanding through which it is communicating this number 32269. 32269. Now how to get that one? Anyone can quickly respond. Curl okay. HTTP okay. After that localhost is also okay. After that what to do? Colon, what is the node port number? 322
2,
32269. Am I correct? 32269 or
6, 9.
32269. Now check it. Really, is it working or not? Is it working or not? Yes, it is working. But industry never use node port. Never use only for this way. Only for in this way. But reality, we may use only load balancer. We may use only load balancer. Now everybody got it right. Cluster IP within the cluster only. We can't access outside. Even this one also outside. It is considered. This is in future we'll see how external one is communicating with only cluster IP by using ingress only. Through ingress only we can work with cluster IP. We can work with cluster IP. Now today, until now, I think no one is having no problem, right? No one is having problem. Now quickly, I'm going to new services. Till now, Which services, quickly respond? Quickly respond. You know how to create a namespace, right? You know how to create a namespace. Anyone tell me how to create a namespace? Anyone quickly tell me the command how to create a namespace? Anyone? I think Markonda sir explained how to create a namespace. kubectl, kubectl, create, create, namespace, namespace, then namespace name, namespace name. That's all. That's all. Here, my intention is what? I want to create an application, same application, within my specific namespace. My namespace name is DevApps Assume. My namespace name is or Dev environment. Dev, guide me. kubectl. Even I'm increasing the font size. kubectl, create, name, namespace, namespace. What is the namespace? Dev, check it. kubectl, get ns, get ns, get ns. My namespace got created or not? See, what is the age of the namespace? 7 seconds ago, 7 seconds before, my namespace got created or not? This is the one interview question I'm asking. If we create any application, if we create any service, if we create any pod, by default, where it will create? If we create any application or if we create any pod, if we create any service, those resources where it will create, even I am asking question on which namespace it will create. Your answer should be default namespace. Am I audible? At least respond.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Where it will create ma? By default namespace. By default namespace. You may ask me, really my applications are in default namespace or not? We may check it. kubectl get pods. There I'm typing like this. How many parts are there, Srinath Garu? Only one part. In which
Mm.
namespace this pod is available? See, kubectl get pods hyphen n hyphen n namespace. What is the namespace? DFA default. Check it. Even though I may specify namespace name or without specify namespace name, my application, my resources, my configurations, that means are available where it is available by default on the default namespace.
Default namespace.
Now I want to create a resource, same application, I want to create in dev namespace. Already exists, right? Dev namespace already there or not? kubectl get ns. Now anyone can guide me. I want to create my application within the dev namespace. kubectl, I'm writing 80% command. After that, you need to tell kubectl apply hyphen f hyphen f. What is the test, right? Test. What to do? There you need to tell two words. Only two words. Hyphen n hyphen n. What is the namespace name? Dev. Where I want to create my resource, my application. I want to I want to create in dev environment. Now check it. Is it created or not? Is it created? Now I may go with kubectl assume get pods man. Get pods. Get pods. Which is showing the 11 minutes before something you created, that is showing. No. Current just now you got created, right? Get pods hyphen n. This is the dev. Check it. 23 seconds ago, we created one resource, that is the pod, where it is available, on which namespace it is available, on dev namespace. Everybody got the clarity? That means why I am telling in this way in the sense, at least we know one new resource. That is the namespace. Now you know namespace. Now you know what is that? What you know? What do you know? Pod you know. In the same way, service you know. What are the types of service types we use till now? Till now, what are the service types used? Cluster, IP. What is the second
Cluster
one we
IP,
used? Node
node
port
port,
we used. Node
yes,
port we used. What is the third one we used?
load balancer,
Load balancer or load balancer or external external
IP,
IP. You need to remember like this. External IP. One pending is there. What is the pending one? At least tell me the name of that.
headless
Yesterday I
service,
used. Very good. Headless service. Headless service. This is the only naming convention. How to represent headless service? How to represent headless service? Anyone? Cluster IP colon none. If you, where we can use cluster headless service. Headless service is used in stateful set. Stateful. Stateful. That is the word. Stateful set. Stateful set. There only we can use headless service. Stateful set. Okay. Now I'm moving to new service. New service. What is that in a sense? I may go for replication control. Replication control. You may ask, why do we go for replication control? Why do we go for replication control? See, already we created one pod. Maybe on dev pod or default pod. Shall we go and get it? Which one? Please respond anyone. kubectl get pods. Okay. I am trying to delete. How to delete? Quickly respond. kubectl delete delete pod. What is the pod name? What is the pod name? Nginx hyphen pod. Ma, I deleted explicitly, ma. Once I deleted, I may go and get it. Am I able to getting or not? Maybe what is the power of Kubernetes? One of the great facility, one of the great feature of Kubernetes is auto scaling, auto healing. Is there any auto scaling? No. Is there any auto healing? No. Is it deleted or not? Anyone respond? Can I able to get it automatically?
no,
Till now there is no auto scaling. Till now there is no auto healing. If you want to get it auto scaling, if you want to get it auto healing, only by using, for that only I am introducing that concept. What is the concept? Replication
application
controller
controller,
or I am giving those replica set, replica set or deployment. See, by using three resources, we can able to get auto scaling option, auto healing option, auto healing features. But compared to replication controller, the speciality is available in replica set. That means, see, technical definition I'm using. What is replica set? Next generation replication controller. Are understanding or not? See, assume this is the mother. Who is the mother? Replication controller. Replica set is the daughter. Who is having more good characteristics compared to mother having better characteristics or child having better characteristics? According to this scenario, only child is having better characteristics. Why? Child is inheriting from mother. Are you agree with me? Child is inheriting from mother. But human mentality is different. But here assume four features are available. But replica set may contain maybe six features, at least six features. We'll discuss slowly. Now, by using replication controller, by using replica set, by using deployment. What is the specialty? What is the advantage of this? The word itself, replica. What is the meaning of replica? Anyone tell me? What is the meaning of replica? Replica. Replication means replication means duplication.
Duplication.
Duplication. I can easily get it duplication. But which type of duplication you may get it? Horizontal. Horizontal. Horizontal duplication. What is the specialty here? Same way, one more part. Same way, one more part. Same way, one more part. In the see, we can easily create that when we can easily here according to Kubernetes scale up, scale down. But in reality, that is the word is different. But anyway, we can easily scale up. We can easily scale down. We can easily scale up. We can easily scale down. Now simply, I am going to apply. Suppose you may ask me, without replica set, can you able to create two parts? Can you able to create two parts? Can we able to provide communication? Yes, sir. I may do first one. I may do that one first. Then only I will go for that. Now what I am trying to do is, I may take one. I may take one image name. I am going for that image. I am going for that image. Now quickly observe. All I need to take image name. I need to take image name there where it is deployment. Now just I'm taking image name. This is the image name I wanted. Maybe whatever that. This I'm copying image name. Wait, what happened? Control press selecting. Okay. Control Z. Control C. Okay, I am going to our application. See what I am trying to do is here observe pod one. This is the pod one only, right? Same thing, you know. Now, what I am trying to do, I am copying, maybe reducing the size. You may easily understand. At least full pod is visible, right? Full pod is visible. There I am copying just somewhere, only for our convenience. Now I am going to give hash here. You know why I am giving hash? Anyone quickly respond? If I provide a hash means our cluster can able to recognize this one. No, right?
No.
Our
No.
kubectl cannot
Common flag.
understand, cannot communicate with this. Only it is for just like a comment, just like a comment. Now quickly respond. What I am trying to do is I am copy and paste as total thing. What I am doing, I am copy. We never follow such scenario, but only for understanding purpose. I'm giving. Why we need to go for replication controller? I am giving clarity. Control V. See how many pod sections are there. Now check it and tell me. This is pod section 1. That is, this is also pod section 2. For your clarity, NGNX pod 1 I am giving. Got it or not? Now I am giving container 1. Till now clear? Only two areas I modified. NGNX pod 1, NGNX container 1. In the same way, what I am trying to do, quickly respond. NGNX pod 2. Now NGNX container 2. Some people may ask why are you not why are you not changing engines label one label two? I don't touch labels. I don't touch labels. Now tell me, I may create how many parts? Two parts. How many services I may create? Anyone can quickly respond. How many services I may create? One
One
service,
survey.
two parts. Shall we go and check it quickly? Shall we go and check it quickly? Control S. Control S. I am trying to run it. I am trying to run it. Where I want to run. There already I am in VS Code. VS Code. Where is my terminal? Where is my terminal going to run? My terminal already running, right? I am going to new terminal, not a problem. The terminal got. Which terminal I need to go? There else existing one. I am an existing one only, right? Now check it here. And now tell me kubectl. Kubectl. I may increase little bit. Kubectl. Apply. Hyphen F. Test right. Test.
Yeah. Just hyphen part.
See, two parts got created on one surface. Now here, the advantage is replication happens. You may ask how replication happens. You need to see, right? You need to see. Now kubectl get svc. Try to understand kubectl get svc. What is our service name? Maybe cluster IP, that is not a problem. Leave it. We need to know the concept. kubectl describe, kubectl describe, 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 svc. What is the service name? ngnx hyphen svc. How many endpoints are there, Srinath Garu? Check it and tell me. How many endpoints? 10 dot 1 dot 4 dot 232. It belongs to pod 1 IP. Pod 1 IP. It belongs to pod 2 IP.
Repeat.
See, manually also we can implement replication controller. But this is very complex, right? I may want to add one more. What to do? You know the procedure. Again, you may copy paste. You need to change the naming convention. But why system is recognized in this way? By using selector and labels. Now I am giving clarity once again. Some people may have a doubt or everybody try to understand. This is service object. Assume this is the pod 1 object. This is the pod 2 object. Service keep on interacting with pod. Service duty is what? Discovering the pod. Okay. Our intention is discovering. Based on which service is discovering? This is the entire question. Service discovering with selector. Are you agree with me? Selector. SCL selector. Their pod having what? Labels. Labels. It is also what it is having. Labels. Now observe and tell me what is our selector key value? You know what is our selector key value? Please respond. Name colon. Please respond. Name colon nginx hyphen lbl. Are you agree with me? What is the service selector key value? I may show you. We are observe. If without knowing this, very complex to understand our concepts. Now check it and tell me. Where is our service? What is the service label name? Please observe and tell me. What is our service label name? Anyone can quickly. What is the service label name? That is the service selector. Service selector name. Name colon nginx label, right?
Engineering.
Now see in two parts, labels are there. Part 1 label is there. Part 2 label is there. Now check it and tell me. Part 1 labels having name colon nginx label. Part 2 is also having within the label section that key value name colon nginx label. For that only it is recognized. How many endpoints it is identified? Selector, that means this is a service object. Service object. This is very, very important. Service object. Service object having endpoints. Endpoints. Endpoints in the sense service is communicating with pod labels. Service is communicating with pod labels. Now you may ask me, if I change my label name, our service can recognize, yes or no? If I change my label, service can recognize or may not recognize. Shall we go and modify? Shall I go and modify? How can we go and modify? I need to open my either part one or part two. You tell me which one shall I go? Which one shall I go with? First I am going to,
Part
where
1.
is that? Now part one, right? Part. Where is my terminal? I think here it is there. This is my terminal. Now kubectl. Oh. This is not. Yes. Now kubectl get pods. Now pod one I need to change. Kubectl edit pod. What is that?
Label.
Nginx hyphen pod one.
Label.
Now I want to change the pod label. There, yet somewhere ngnx hyphen lbl is there. Check it somewhere. Somewhere. My cursor somewhere is blinking. Check it. Moving.
Yes.
Labels. There I'm changing lbl, lbl or lb to change it, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to save this. Yes. After saving, I may go for kubectl describe svc. What is that? kubectl describe only. Describe only. svc nginx svc. Now check it. How many endpoints are available? This is very, very, very powerful concept.
Only one.
Only one is there. If unfortunately this one also removed, your application may accessible or may not accessible. Still
Not
accessible.
accessible.
Still accessible. Unfortunately, if we change my label, if endpoints are not visible, application won't access. That means what to do? Maybe in real time they may ask you. On the browser, I applied my HTTP colon our that external IP with our application name. Application is not visible. Primary step where you need to go and check it. Your answer should be within the service, endpoints are available or not. If any one endpoint is there, your application may accessible. See, only one endpoint is there, right? Only one endpoint. You may ask me, can I able to access our application? Shall we go and check it? Shall we go and check it? Is it accessible or not? Now tell me.
Accessible.
Accessible, but you need to convert into either load balancer or maybe node port. We need to convert either load balancer or check it first. We're having those kubectl get s the kubectl get svc, get svc. Check it here. Is there any load balancer? No, right? Without edit, I want to convert it into load balancer. This one without edit option, I want to convert this one into load balancer. At that time, you need to go for expose. Now tell me, kubectl, expose, expose, service, service. What is the name of the service name? What is the name of the service name? nginx hyphen svc.
Nginx.
After hyphen type is equal to load balancer. Hyphen port. What is the port number? Is equal to 80. What is this? This port represents? This port represents target port. Target port. We can say maybe service port. Yes, service port. Enter it. Any problem? Name is already exist. At the time you go for hyphen name also. Hyphen name is equal to what is the name? nginx hyphen svc1 I am taking like this. Now kubectl get s. Now see here. There I changed it, right? Without touching this one, without it is also there. Someone also there. Now your local host is there, right? I may go and try to execute. I may go and try to. They're opening browser. They're going to here. Local host. Just without giving any port number, it will work. Check it. Welcome to NGNS. Welcome to NGNS. Is it clear? See what I may do? I may change that one also. Which one also I may change? For 2 also. For 2 endpoint also I may remove. How can I remove part 2 endpoint? Maybe I may delete part 2. Physically, I may delete part 2. kubectl delete. Uh, uh, first you need to see the names, right? kubectl get parts. How to delete part 2? Part 1 already name got changed, right? Part 1 name got changed. Part 2 name I'm deleting. Part 2 is deleting. kubectl delete part ng inx hyphen part 2. Now I am trying to rerun. Refresh it. See, it may take 1 minute. After 1 minute, even it is not taking 1 minute. It is stopped, right? Now we realize it is not working. Where do we go and check it first? Where do we go and check it first? kubectl get svc. get SVC, you need to see the service name with load balancer, kubectl describe, kubectl describe. What is the name of the service? SVC, the NJNX hyphen SVC. Now check it. What was the problem? Spelling mistake? Yes, NJNX. Typo error. Now check it. Anyone can observe endpoints are available or not.
Not
Now,
available.
I'm giving chance to you. One more pod is existing. That pod is this service wants to communicate with pod one. How to do, what to do, where to do. Please respond. Service object is able to communicate with pod one. My intention, my service is able to communicate with my existing pod one. There are small differences there. We need to rectify the difference. How can I rectify? kubectl get pod, kubectl get pods. After that, kubectl describe, describe pod, describe, describe pod. What is the name of the pod? NJNX hyphen pod one. Pod one. These are all very difficult stuff. By using replication controller, we can simplify. That's why I'm giving this local stuff. Now what to do? Please respond. Now what to do? There, I edited, right? I edited. Am I got? Am I apply describe or edit? I need to apply edit command. Edit command. I don't want describe. Edit. See, again I am going to change my label. Again I am going to change my, which one I am trying to change? LB, L. Just close it. Now save it. Now again, just you come to your browser. You come to your browser, just refresh it. Is it simple or not? Once you provide proper labeling, automatically our application is accessible. Same thing we are going to apply with the replication controller. Replication control. Okay. Now I'm going to quickly, I may use 5 more minutes, already 7:55. I want to finish replication control. Now quickly respond how to work with replication control. Now see here. Assume this is the replication controller. What is the duty of replication control? Now try to observe this is the service object. This is the service object. What is the relationship between this? See, generally, this is one service, new service, right? This is the replication controller. Replication control. Replication controller is communicating with, is maintaining pod 1, pod 2, pod 3, pod. What is the main activity of replication controller? Replication controller is taking care of, I am writing one small sentence that is very, very important. Replication controller is taking care of pod life cycle, pod life cycle management. Manage. Are understanding correct? Pod life cycle management. That means what is the duty of replication controller? Pod is alive or not? If not alive, it is converting into alive. You know the meaning of live, right? If it is live, okay. If it is not live, what it will do? It will convert it into live. Are you understanding or not? If if anywhere, anytime, pod may go down, pod may terminate, pod may crash. See how many pod got crashed? Two pods. What is the duty of replication controller? Again, it will recreate. How many pods got deleted? Anyone respond here? Two pods. These two pods again recreate. That means pod life cycle management. It is. One more way, simply we can say another way I'm telling. Maybe interviewer may expect health, health, health check of a pod. What is the duty of replication controller? Health check of a pod. Pod health is good, no problem. Pod health is not good, it is converting into healthy. It is converting into healthy. Everybody understood, right? Everybody understood. One more point. It it can follow labels, labels and selectors. It can maintain which concept? Labels and selectors concept. Already you know, already somewhere we discussed labels and selector concept. The main duties of replication controller. In the same way, what is the service? Service will go and interact with. Now, service, what is the service duty? You know, what is the service duty? Service never interact with the replication controller. Service directly interact with pods only. How it is interacting? I'm trying to convert same example in different way. I'm trying to convert. See, this is now replication controller there I'm having how many parts I'm having? Observe carefully. Part 1, part 2, part 3, three parts are available. Now, I'm having one service object. I'm having one service object. This service object will go and communicate either this one or this one. Please, are you understanding or not? What is the main primary aim of our service object? But any one only, not at a time three, not at a time three. Here you are the end user. You are the end user. You are the end user. You are communicating with which object? You are communicating with this service object. This service object. This is nothing but SVC. This is nothing but SVC. This is nothing but pod 1, pod 2, pod 3. Pod 1, this is pod 2, this is pod 2, this is pod 3, this is pod 3. Pod, pod 3. But who is this? Who is this? This is the replication control. Who is this? This is the replication controller. Replication controller. The main aim of controlling the pods simply it can it can maintain the final conclusion I am giving replication controller maintain specified specified number of number of pods at any given at any given time at any given time anytime I said 3, it maintained 3 only. I said 3. Whatever you said 3 is nothing but, whatever you said 3 is nothing but DESIR, it is said. What replication controller maintain those 3 is nothing but ready. Here desired, ready. I'll show you desired, ready, those words also. Till now clear or not, tell me? I'm audible, right? Yes or no? Till now clear?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe if you permit me 5 more minutes, I may show you that replication controller example, or you may feel something. Maybe this is lot more in the sense we may discuss tomorrow. That is your wish. Within 5 minutes, I may implement that one, or else we may see tomorrow. See, theoretically, we finished it a lot more. But if you want to see that example, if you give me 5 more minutes, I may complete that one, or else we may see tomorrow morning as usual. What is your wish? What to do? I may end at 8:07, or else I may wind the session. That is your
You
wish.
can.
Shall I continue?
Yeah.
Yeah, I may complete. Now see everybody try to observe. I'm opening Visual Studio. Now please observe. I am closing this. I'm in here. I may reduce the size. Now here I'm not having anything, nothing. Please observe. There what I am trying to do here is R just I written R. I written R or RE. RE or See, somewhere replication controller is there or not? At least observe and tell me. Anyone can
Yes, is there.
observe replication control. Just I am selecting this replication control. The same similar way, only kind got changed. Are you agree with me? Only kind got changed. Two things you need to remember. What are the two things? Oh, wherever pod was there, their replication controller step one. Everybody got it or not? Now see, one extra thing is replicas. If we take pod having, pod is not having that quality. How many duplicate copies you want to see? My intention, I want 5 replicas. Am I specified or not? Second point. What is the third point you need to remember? Spec inside spec is there. Check it. Spec inside spec. It was there or not? Check it, anyone? Spec inside spec.
Yes, it is there.
See, outer spec belongs to replication controller, inner spec belongs to pod. Only that difference you need to identify. What is the outer spec belongs to? Replication controller. What is the inner spec belongs to? Pod. Pod details. See, one more blind notation. Wherever container is there, wherever containers is there, that belongs to whom? Pod only, right? Pod only contain containers only, right? Container information. Is it clear for you? Now, quickly, I'm not changing the names. I'm not changing the name. Only I'm changing image and port number. I'm changing image and port number. Now, quickly respond. Maybe that image I am having or not. Maybe control V. Yeah, I am not having control Z. Okay, we may go with our image. We may go with our image. What is our image name? You know, NGNX, right? The replication controller. I may go with our image. What is the name of the image here? NGNX. NGNX. That's all. What is the port number, container number? You know, right? What is the container number? You know. What is the container number? Quickly, 80. Now, I may go for
80.
again 3 dots, then 3 hyphens. What next? After that, 3 ending dots. There I need to go with service, right? Service object, service object, service object. Now check it here. What is the name of the service? My app hyphen SVC, SVC1 or SVC2 I am taking. There. Now try to understand. Here, what is the selector key value? Please quickly respond. What is the selector key value? App colon my app. Here observe. Here also we are having one more selector. App colon my app. Here also we are having labels. What is the labels key value? Everyone identified. 3 areas. App colon my
Name
app.
my
App colon my app. App colon my app. Is there or not? There. Our work is very simple. What to do here? I am trying to apply 80. What to do here? Here also I am trying to apply 80. That's all. Is there any modification? I think no. Is there any modification? I think no. Just control S. Control S. Heading is very common. What is the heading? Test pod service.yml. Test pod service.yml. There I am in here. There I need to apply. There I need to apply. Before applying, what I am trying to do? I am deleting all. kubectl delete, delete all, hyphen all. Now quickly I am trying to apply. kubectl apply, kubectl apply. Now tell me, hyphen f, test, right? Test. Now check it. Now check it. Replication controller got created. Now you need to check it. I'm increasing the font size. kubectl, kubectl get RC replication controller. kubectl get RC. Seam. I think any spelling mistake? kubectl, kubectl, L is missing. kubectl get RC. C desired, current, ready is. How many I specified is nothing but desired. Sridhar garu, have understanding? And this is very, very important.
yeah. Yes.
Now, system is created. How many created? That
5.
means 5. That is the current. Even current is okay. How many actually ready? How many can utilize?
Right.
That 5 again utilize. You want to see, right? Cube CTL, get parts. Those parts, 5 parts are here. See one by one. This is the desired, this is the current. One is desired, one is current. One is desired, one is current. That means one by one. Everything is now you need to you need to view the application, right? You need to now see the endpoints. Very, very important. Application viewing is not a good thing, right? There, maybe if you want it, you can see it. kubectl get SVC. Get SVC. Now see their cluster IP, kubectl describe, describe, what is that? Describe, what is that? SVC, there my app hyphen SVC2. Now, how many endpoints may be available? Anyone girl tell me how many endpoints our service may having? How many endpoints, ma? How many endpoints? How many pods got created here? At least respond. How many pods got created? Hello, are you there or not? Just now, how many pods I got created?
Five parts.
Five
Five
pods.
parts.
Five. Check it. Five endpoints are available or not? Count it here. See, one, comma, 2, comma, 3. What system is saying? Hey, plus 2 more. Plus 2 more in
Two
the
more.
sense. 2 more is available.
Yes.
Here, what is the advantage? If 1 may go, if 2 may go, if 3 may go, again 2 may be there, right? We can easily access my
Right.
application. Yes or no? Yes. Remaining things we'll discuss tomorrow. Thank you.